Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Narayanam Namaskrityam
Narayanam Namaskrityam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Tato Jayamudire
Tato Jayamudire
Nastadesha Bhatteshu
Nastadesha
Bhatteshu Nityam Bhatteshyam
Nityam Bhatteshyam
Bhagavatam Uttamaśloke Bhakti Prabhava Swami Madhyam Maimanam Cha Param Brahmeti Sampitam Vetsya Samukhitam Me Vetsya Anukhitam Me Sampasnetikhitam Madhyam Mahimanam Cha Param Brahmeti Sampitam Vetsya Anukhitam Me Sampasnetikhitam Madhyam Mahimanam Cha Param Brahmeti Sampitam Vetsya Anukhitam Me Sampasnetikhitam Madhyam Mahimanam Cha Param Brahmeti Sampitam Vetsya Anukhitam Me Sampasnetikhitam Madhyam Mahimanam Cha Param Brahmeti Sampitam Vetsya Anukhitam Me Sampasnetikhitam Madhyam Mahimanam Cha
Param
Brahmeti Sampitam Vetsya Anukhitam Me Sampasnetikhitam Madhyam Mahimanam Cha Param Brahmeti Sampitam Vetsya Anukhitam Me Sampasnetikhitam Madhyam pertaining to me Mahimanam
Glories
Cha and
Param Brahma
the Supreme Brahman, the Absolute Truth.
Supreme Brahman, the Absolute Truth.
Iti,
Thus
Sabditam,
celebrated.
Vetsyasi,
You
you shall understand.
Anugrihitam,
Being favored,
may, by me,
some plus nine, by increase, within the heart.
Within the heart.
Translation and Prabhupada Bhakti Prabhava Swami, Srila Prabhupada.
Jai.
You will be totally advised and favored by me. And because of your inquiries, everything about my glories, which are known as Param Brahma, will be manifested within your heart. Thus you will know everything about me. As stated in Bhagavad Gita 15:15, Sarvasya Samriti Shantisto Matasmiti Anatmatamsa. The Supreme Personality of God, Paramatma, is situated in everyone's heart, and for him come remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness. The Lord reveals himself in proportion to one's surrender. Ye yatama pachante tamstadeva pachamaham. In responsive cooperation, the Lord reveals himself in proportion to one's surrender. That which is revealed to one who fully surrenders is different from what is revealed to one who surrenders partially. Everyone not only surrenders to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, either directly or indirectly. The condition so surrenders to the laws of nature in material existence, but when one fully surrenders to the Lord, material nature does not act upon him. Such a fully surrendered soul is favored by the Supreme Personality of Godhead directly. One who has fully surrendered to the Lord has no fears of the modes of material nature, for everything is but an expansion of the glories of the Lord's glories. Sarvala Kal Vidam Brahma. And these glories are gradually revealed and realized. The Lord is the Supreme Purified. Parambrahma, Parambrahma, Param, Param, Param. The more one is purified, the more one wants to know about the Supreme, the more the Lord reveals to him. Full knowledge of Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan is revealed to the pure devotees. The Lord says in Bhagavad Gita 10:10, Desam Vivanagapadam Amakyan Chantaman Nasachama Brahma Sturkana Navasvata. Out of compassion for them, I dwelling in their hearts destroy with the shining lamp of knowledge the darkness of all of ignorance. Verse again, Madhyam Mai Manam Shamparam Brahmeti Sapkitam Vityas Anukehi Dhammi Sampasne Vikitam Vidi. You will be totally advised and favored by me, and because of your inquiries, everything about my glories, which are known as Param Brahma, will be manifested within your heart. Thus you will know everything about me. Om Mama Yana Timandasyam Chantana Sakaya Sakshimita Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Chichikanya Manobishtam Stavam Yena Utalishtam Kalamya Padatishtam Padantikam Vandeham Shio Shiyudapadakam Shigum Vaishnavam Sham Shiyudam Sagaradam Sagaram Gagadam Tam Sativam Satvaitam Satrutam Bhajan Saitam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sakalita Shikshakam Vitam Shahe Krishna Guna Sinudina Bhagavyatpate Yogresha Yoga Kanta Gana Kanta Namastate Dapta Kamsa Gama Gila Devinda Varsha Krishnana Sute Gana Mama Vakatapta Daudya Shanti Vasan Vivishna Padmapuvam Vyo Vaishnavyo Namana Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Abhay Gadada Shiva Sati Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare Namo Vishnu Krishna Stai Srimati Bhakti Prabhava Swami Maharaja Namaste Saraswati Devi Gaukhani Pratapne Nivasisa Srimad Pasachaya Desantaya Srila Prabhupada. So, this verse speaks about Anukritam, being favored by the Lord. And what is this favor in this verse? That everything known as Param will be manifested within your heart. Because who is the Param? It's Krishna. That was the conclusion of Arjuna after hearing the Shloka. Param Brahma, Param Brahma, Param Dharma, Param Brahma, Purusham. That, yes, you are the Param Brahma, the highest absolute truth, Supreme Personality of God. Param Brahma, you are the shield of everyone. Pavitram, Paramam Bhavan, you are the purest of the pure. But how to understand the Supreme Lord? Lord Brahma is this verse. I don't remember it by heart, but it's a famous verse. Prabhupada quotes it again and again. Where Brahma praised the Lord Krishna and said, if one does not have a tinge of your mercy, one cannot understand that. And how to understand Krishna? Krishna explained in Bhagavad Gita. First, he complains that nobody can understand him. 7:13 Bhagavad Gita. He says, yes, I am above the three modes of material nature, goodness, passion, and ignorance. And no one knows me in this world. In 10.2 or 10.3 of Bhagavad Gita, he says, even the great sages and demigods, they don't know me because I'm their origin. But then in the 11th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, there you have the universal form. And after seeing the universal form, which Arjuna did not like, he found it horrible, because why are devotees not attracted to this universal form? You cannot have a relationship with this form. So he asked Krishna, please show me your full-armed form and your two-armed form. It's your two-armed form, which is so sweet, please show me that. And so Krishna showed again, first his full-armed form and then his two-armed form. And then he says to Arjuna, let me become peaceful, that yes, even the demigods cannot see this form, that it's rarely seen, but it's not by austerities, penances, and so on, that one can know me. One can know me only as I'm standing before you by pure devotion service, Ananya Bhakti. In the purport of this verse, Srila Prabhupada writes, one cannot even begin to understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead if one does not take shelter of the bona fide spiritual master. So the mercy comes to the bona fide spiritual master. But the Lord reveals himself according to one's surrender. The Prabhupada Prabhupada writes, full surrender of personal surrender. Krishna reveals him differently. you see when Krishna enters the wrestling arena in Mathura, and that's a bad day for Kamsa. And everyone sees Krishna differently. Kamsa sees Krishna as death personified. All these associates from Kamsa who are there, they see, oh, it's merely a boy, a young boy. Of course, there are also yogis, they see him as Paramatma, full arms. And there are jnanis also, and they see him as the Brahmana versions. And then you have the Vrajavasis, they see each one of us, just a boy from our village. And then Mother Yasodhananda said, it's my son. The goat is stating, yes, it's our lover. So, different. Krishna reveals him differently. Yeah. But full surrender, partial surrender. What is this surrender to Krishna? Devayasa gunamaya mamamaya dvachya mamivaya prabhachate mayam etam taratite. One can surmount the material energy, come out of the influence of the material energy. If one surrenders to Krishna, surrender to Krishna means following Krishna's instructions. Mama Mama Bhakti Mama Muskul. Sargavim Krishna Mama Samvata. These are his final instructions. So Krishna put the Bhagavad Gita very short in the beginning. All these chapters about Jnana Yoga and about Dhyana Yoga, Stanga Yoga, and all these explanations for Krishna could have straight go to Mamana Bhakti and say, then we would have a short Bhagavad Gita, right? But Krishna is Anukanta. He's full of compassion. He's also concerned with these jnanis, with the jnanis and with the yogis, because Vedanta does tattvavi does tattvampyayam atvayam pameti paramati bhagavan iti saprate. The learned Vedantists have concluded the absolute truth has three levels. Brahman, Paramatma, Bhagavan. And they are all three the absolute truth. But the qualities of the absolute truth are only revealed in the Bhagavan picture. All the qualities. So, Sat Chit Ananda. That's Krishna's position, always transcendental. Sat means Brahman, that we realize we are not this body. Nice. But we don't really realize who we are, but we realize what we are not. That's Brahman realization. And Paramatma realization, that is the yogis, yes. They have concluded Paramatma is in control of the material world. Paramatma controls everything. But you realize that it's good, nice to know that, but what happens then? You stay in the material world, that's all. the yogis must come to the realization that this Paramatma is an expansion of Vasudeva Krishna. So, therefore, it's so important to understand these different yoga systems in Bhagavad Gita. How they relate to Brahman, Paramatma, Bhagavan. Of course, Krishna speaks also about Karma Yoga. Karmanivadakasta Mahaphaliskarachana. You do your duty, but you are not entitled to the results. That's Karma Yoga. So, you do your duty and give the results to Krishna. That's good. Karma Yoga means action, right? Action, Karma Yoga. And detachment. Action in detachment. Karma Yoga has two qualities. Okay? Action and detachment. But then, by doing that, they become a little bit purified. And they start to question, who am I? A little intelligence comes. Krishna, that's Krishna's reciprocation. He gives them a little intelligence. Not much, but who am I? So they want to know who they are, and they become jnanis. They start to study. They start to study the Vedanta. Tata Brahma Jignas. You have got this human form now. You have to inquire. Aham Brahmasmi. I'm the soul. I'm not his body. Janmadhyasya. Everything comes from the absolute truth. Very nice. But then they come to the conclusion by their post of 1980. I know this, I know that. They come, and what I'm not, that must be the spiritual, impersonal. So this yoga system called Jnana Yoga, which Krishna describes in Bhagavad Gita, has also two qualities. It is no action anymore. That's finished. But it's detachment and knowledge. Knowledge that I'm not his body. Incomplete knowledge, but these two qualities, this yoga system. But then after practicing that for a few lifetimes, then I come to what one wants to know. I want to experience being a spirit soul. How can I experience it? And then they come to Ashtanga Yoga, the next Yam, Ashram, Pranayama, Pratyahara, and so on. That finally they come to Samadhi. Maybe it's not easy. In this age, it's not practical. But this Ashtanga Yoga or Jnana Yoga, Jnana means meditation. It's meant to come to the meditation of the Super Soul. And this Jnana Yoga has three qualities. There's certainly no action. It's attachment, knowledge. Knowledge of themselves as a spirit soul and a super soul. Knowledge and meditation. Three qualities. Okay? And then they experience, yes, if they are lucky and they are not diverted by mystic powers, that then they they come to realize the super soul in their heart. But then the ideas, Shiratamadamanti, Javadanti, Krishna Balamanti, Charan Baldeshwaraki, so the ideas, when they find the super soul in their heart, that they understand this is an expansion of Krishna. And then they come to Bhakti, maybe. But if they come to Bhakti, Bhakti has 5 qualities. And is therefore the complete yoga. Yoga is not complete without these 5 qualities. It's important, you remember that all. If someone asks you why is Bhakti supreme, this is one of the arguments. There are much more arguments. 5 qualities is action. Bhakti means action. It's in full knowledge of who we are, who Krishna are, and what our relation is. Complete sambandha knowledge. Knowledge. And the third one is detachment, because one understands everything belongs to Krishna, not to me, and I'm used in Krishna's service. That's the real detachment. It is meditation. We meditate on Krishna. And the 5th quality is unique, and that's devotion. And to go back to the spiritual world, you need devotion. All the other yoga systems will not produce devotion for Krishna. You need devotion to go back to the spiritual world. Otherwise, you remain here, rotting in this cycle of birth and death. So all these other yoga systems are just meant to bring us to that point of Bhakti Yoga. But Krishna wants to reciprocate with all these yogis, whatever level they are, because he's anukampa. He's out of compassion. He said, okay, you don't accept me as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, you accept me as Brahman, okay, do that, practice that yoga, and you will make a best. So this is Krishna's mercy. He reciprocates with all these levels. And because he's Pavidam Param Bhavam, he's the supreme purifier. The more one is purified, the more one wants to know about the Supreme. And the laws, and the more we want to know about Krishna, the more Krishna will reveal. So what's the key? It's our desire. Our desire to know about Krishna. If we desire things in this world, Krishna says, okay, good, you like that. We have time, but he wants us that nothing will work out in this world. Krishna will reciprocate with us and frustrate us to the end. Because at the end is death of the body. It's all for nothing. Building sand castles, as we said yesterday. So, yes, but the Lord said, Nam Prakasha Sarvasya. I'm not revealing myself to everyone. So when does the revelation of Krishna start in the heart? That revelation is described in Madhuryatanabhini by Srila Vishwanath Bhakti Thakur. It takes place at the level of Shakti. So Srila Vishwanath Bhakti Thakur was an acharya between the 6 Goswamis and now in the middle he had understood very deeply the teachings of Prabhupada Swami. And he analyzes the process of bhakti from Shraddha to Prema, 9 stages. So it's important that we all understand that bhakti is a process with stages of purification. That is very important. It's important that we understand that we have to go from one level to another, and we must know how to do that. And the first level is Shraddha. You come in association with devotees. That is very important. I know Guru Maharaj was the month before he left. He was speaking about the 11th canto, the Bhagavatam. Very nice presentations. But there you have the Uddhav Gita. This Uddhav Gita is like a second Bhagavad Gita, but it goes much deeper on certain aspects. And there, in chapters 11, 12, Krishna gives a presentation of symptoms of conditioned souls and symptoms of liberated souls, the liberated platforms of platform Dhyyanis and so on. But then, in the next chapter, he says, beyond renunciation, you have to go beyond that. And then he speaks about the love of the Vajravasis. And then he points out how to develop that love. And he says, it's only by association of my pure devotees. That's where the mercy comes from. The Shraddha association with highly elevated souls. Very important. And if we can get that Shraddha, then, yes, then we will understand how to practice devotional service by hearing from it. Bhajana Kriya, we must starting to practice that. This is because the process, this is the Vedas. What's the purpose of the Vedas? Savasya Vedisham Vishnamata Shankhyanama Kamsa Vedasa Sarvedam Nigavidya Vedanta Vivacham. I'm to be known by the Vedas, Krishna says. So the prayoja, the goal is develop love for Krishna. But first you must have the sambandha. Develop a relationship with Krishna. That means understanding who Krishna is. If we understand who Krishna is, then we will understand who we are. Otherwise we cannot understand. Because we are part and parcels of Krishna. And then we understand the purpose. We understand the purpose of our life. We are parts and parcels of Krishna. We are meant to serve Krishna in this ecstatic love. And that knowledge is sambandha. And that sambandha you get from the Diksha Guru. Diksha Guru. It's also Shiksha, but the first thing is he gives this sambandha. He establishes your relationship with Krishna. And then by practicing that's abhideya, acting as a spirit soul, acting as a servant of Krishna. Lord Chaitanya said, give a definition of who we are. Gopi Bhakti Das. We are the servant of the servant of the servant of the lover of the gopis, Krishna. That's what we are. Abhidheya means we learn how to practice devotional service. And then gradually we become purified. We come to anartha-nivriti. All the dirt of our heart, the I and mine, will disappear. This I and mine, where does it come from? It's arrogance. I means I'm the enjoyer. And mine means that's for my enjoyment. But everything belongs to Krishna and is for his enjoyment. So that's false ego. That is arrogance. And we must develop the opposite of arrogance. It's humility. Humility, understanding. I'm serving Krishna. And I use everything in his service. And then Krishna will purify us. That is his reciprocation. And if we become purified, then we come to Nishta. We understand our position and we stop our identification with the body. Of course, that period of amartha-nivriti, it can take 30, 40, 50 years. No. But if we are determined, that will happen in the course of time. And then after that, then you can do your devotional service with feeling. And Greek speaks about that. If you think your birth is very important, that we are Indians, and I'm a Brahman, and all these mlekas are from the West. Well, it is that's a problem. Shine my fire, thinking this is mine. Trying to get possessions and wealth. Shutas, and all my academic titles. I've become such an important person. And beauty, it's so temporary. Many women try to look nice, but then it will not happen, that feeling, because these are intoxications. As long as we are under these intoxications, you cannot play feelingly. You cannot develop spiritual emotions. Because that's spiritual life is about. Spiritual life means nectar devotion, engaged in bhakti ras. So Prabhupada said there is no word in English to explain that, but he translated as transcendental mellows. Yes, these are the spiritual feelings. And that's the purpose of this bhakti ras, to be engaged in a relationship with Krishna, in one of these devotional mellows. But it will not happen if we have these intoxications. Therefore, we follow how to develop this bhakti ras. Nectar of Devotion said you must follow 5D sadhana bhakti. Spiritual Master said you have to chant 16 rounds. You have to follow the 4 principles of attempt to Bhagavatam class, Bhagavad Gita class, and do service for Krishna. That's sadhana. I see the brahmacharis every morning, they're checking in for my Larasakti.
Yes.
Very good. That is sadhana. One can say, oh, but that is mechanistic. Yes, that may be mechanistic. But if you do it, you will please the spiritual master. And if you please the spiritual master, you please Krishna, and you will get his mercy. So that's the way to get the mercy. And then after Nishta, Ruchi, you become attracted to Krishna. And that's mentioned here in the purport. The more one is purified, the more one wants to know about Krishna. And the more the Lord reveals himself. In text 8 of Nectarism of Instruction, there's Srila Prabhupada in a purport writes, because this verse is about the recommendation that we should chant 24 hours a day these nectarian names of the Supreme Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. So we should. And in the purport, Srila Prabhupada said first one must come to accept the holy name. Accept the holy name in your life. And then at a certain moment in the chanting, one will come to Smaranavasta, remembering Krishna while chanting. Krishna will reveal himself. But that will happen when the heart is pure. If the heart is stone-hearted, Lord Chaitanya said, if you chant holy names and you don't feel ecstasy, your heart is stone-hearted, hard-hearted. It must become soft, very soft. So there are these 5 stages. We chant on our beats, and sometimes we remember Krishna, sometimes not. Right? But then the idea is that the periods that we remember Krishna should become longer, and the periods that we forget Krishna should become shorter. And then gradually, at a certain moment, it becomes continuously. You remember Krishna, and you see Krishna in your heart. That's Asakti. Srila Prabhupada said transcendental television in the heart. So we have a television set in the heart, but it's broken now. We need to repair it by following the rules of devotion. So that's what Srila Prabhupada said about that. But then Krishna will reveal him in the heart. And first, he will reveal his form, his qualities, his entourage. So first, this beautiful form appears in your heart. You see the form of Krishna in your heart. That ecstatic, that seeing that form. Of course, that Krishna reveals himself in the heart. That's explained in this verse from Bhakti Prabhava Swami. Forgot the verse, but it's the first, the 4th canto, I think, from the 3rd canto, from Bhakti Yoga. First we can read that. And this verse says that, one chants the holy name, and it goes to the heart, to the ear, to the heart. When the heart is pure, the is already in the heart, but it takes seat in the heart in the form that the devotee feels attracted to the Lord, Ishtadeva. So he feels his form. Then the devotee sees the form of the Lord in the heart. And that's a high reciprocation. Anyway, I will leave it with that. There are a few stages after that, but that's theoretical. Not going into that. So that's Krishna revealing in the heart. Tesham evam kampatam amathyam champama nasa chama atmabhavastrithan vanavashvata. Evam kampachtam, out of compassion. Compassion. Krishna removes our ignorance and then reveals himself. So many things to say about him. I tell a few more things because I think I could speak another hour on that. But in the Krishna book, in 10th canto, I think it's chapter 86, we discussed it in the Bhakti Prabhava. So Krishna visits Mithila. He's in Dwarka and he's going to Mithila to visit two devotees, King Baulasva and Shrutadev. King Baulasva is a great king, but he's worshipping the deity every morning like here, full worship, noontime, evening, that's what he does. And he has vowed, I'm going to worship the deity and not leave. And Shrutadev, he was a poor Brahmin, and he always desired to see the Lord. Good. They were from Mithila, and Krishna went with sages, Narada, Muna, Vyasadeva, to Mithila. And he reciprocates very beautifully, because he expanded him too, and all the sages also. So he goes at the same time to Baulasva and to Shrutadev. And when he comes at Shrutadev's house, Shrutadev offers him respect and he starts to dance in a complete ecstasy. And he said, I'm so happy to see you. Since I came to this material world, you have been me in the heart. So Shrutadev saw Krishna always in the heart. And so I see you within, but I see you now also without. Nice to see you after millions of births. So happy to see you. So that was his realization. He saw Krishna in the heart and he saw Krishna external at the same time. Dhruva Maharaj, when he was meditating before Vishnu Krishna Garbha, he saw the Lord external. In the heart. But then his meditation broke and he saw the same Lord outside. But Shrutadev saw out and inside at the same time. So how Krishna reciprocates is beyond our imagination. So the more we want to know, the more Krishna reveals to us. So, getting, that's the way to getting mercy. And when you get that mercy, you get realization. That's his mercy. A few more things to say. I think time is over. Any questions? Yes.
Your Holiness mentioned that Bhakti Yoga has 5 qualities. I was just wanted to clarify at once what different yogas has different qualities. Like Karma Yoga has action and detachment.
Action and detachment.
Then Jnana Yoga has detachment and knowledge.
Detachment and partial knowledge.
And then Ashtanga Yoga has detachment, knowledge and meditation.
Detachment, also partial knowledge and meditation.
Yeah. And then Bhakti Yoga, we mentioned detachment, knowledge, meditation, devotion, and one more thing.
Yeah. Detachment, action.
Okay,
Action.
Very good.
Action. Yeah. Arjuna is to fight for Krishna, with devotion. That is what people have difficulty with to understand. How meditation can be active. But that's Bhakti Yoga. We don't have to go to the Himalayas. We can cook for the deity. That devotees do so many services. Very active. Yeah. Good. Is that qualified? Yeah. Something else? Yes.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Maharaj, you mentioned that the Diksha Guru establishes our sambandh with Krishna. Then when we take initiation from him, at that time he establishes.
Well, the Diksha Guru explains you who Krishna is, who we are, and what our relationship is, devotional service. So, and then after that, he gives shiksha, how to act in that relationship. So, when you take initiation, that's something else. It's really not much to do with that. But normally we take initiation. The Guru who gives initiation is a Diksha Guru. That's normally the tradition. Because in Vrindavan we have 3 deities, Madanma, Govinda and Gopinath. We have Madan Mohan here. Madan Mohan is the one, well, Krishna who attracts people. And that's the Diksha Guru. He attracts and establishes a relationship. Your relationship with Krishna explains it. That's the function of the Diksha Guru. You can only have one Diksha Guru, but you can have many Shiksha Guru. And the Shiksha Guru is in Vrindavan, represented by Govinda, who engages everyone in service. That's Govinda. That's Shiksha Guru. But that we can have many Shiksha Gurus, but first Shiksha Guru is our spiritual master as a representative of Prabhupada. No movement. It's always a representative of Prabhupada. He explains the teachings of Srila Prabhupada. And by that, he establishes your relationship with Krishna. And then you have Gopinath. Gopinath is a Prayojan deity. Is love for God. And that's the goal. He represents the goal. There's much more to say about that, but these are the basic points. Does that help? Understand? Thank you very much. Good. Santana Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai, Prabhupada ki Jai.
His Holiness Bhakti Prabhava Swami Maharaja ki Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.